Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, it's the 4th of July. I should know that, because my birthday was yesterday. Fuck. It's early. 7 a.m., Saturday the 4th of July. I'm 31 years old. Popular to contrary belief, I'm not 40. We're about to hit pool. It's a beautiful morning. It's actually been a fucking calamity of a morning. I wanted to show you guys, obviously my food has gone up to 5,510 calories, 5,510 calories from last week. And that's why I wanted to film today, to show you what food adjustments I've made and how we're gonna keep driving some ogre food levels down. And in the mornings, I've started training in the mornings. I always prefer it. I feel better for the rest of the day. I get in, I fill my cup up first. I have heaps of, energy, and then the rest of the day I can sort of just camp out on the laptop and help everyone else out, which for me, I just really enjoy the flow of it, to be honest. So I've been having my MOG shake before I train, alongside 2 crumpets, which are the star of the show, crumpets and jam. Oh, let's go. So good. And I woke up today and I had a fresh, brand new packet of crumpets, and I was going to reveal to y'all how happy these crumpets make me. I haven't even opened them yet. Filled with mold, filled with fucking ants somehow. Crumpets in the bin, so I had to scurry up some LCM bars, and I actually tactically borrowed some of Georgie, my housemate's rice cakes, and put some extra Powerade powder in my shaker, and it is what it is, right? No crumpets for Cal, I guess. I'm going to get in and hit this pool session with Mr. Jamie Sisko, aka the Black Panther, and then we'll hit some posing. I'll try to film some bits and pieces for y'all, introduce you to my little non-biological, but biological son, and we'll follow along for the day and see what we get up to. Well. What do we have here?
I want you to open it. That's from
shit.
Myself and Sky.
From the man himself. The man, the myth, Mr. Jamie Sisko. How you going, bro?
Yeah, good. It's Saturday and ready to fuck shit up while everyone's sleeping and lining up for Wally Polly.
The problem is what I've been saying to Jamie, because he's just joined the Stairmaster Brotherhood in his mini cut. The problem with the world is that Roly Poly has a line of 50 fucking people every Saturday, and the Stairmaster has a line of 0 people every damn day.
Average, below average, I should say.
Jamie brought me this, which is fucking amazing.
And Sky too.
Oh, and Sky as well. Thank you, Sky, by the way. Best part of it, success is not random. Bosh. Thank you, brother.
That's all good.
What's the plan for today, bro?
So the plan today, we're going to work on our baby wings. Cal's one lat is the size of both my lats. And posing. We're still doing posing.
Getting it done?
Yeah. Butt naked out of old people in the gym at the moment, so...
Mogging all the old people here.
Shit. No book maxing?
No logbook maxing. Righto, we're getting into it. Let's go.
$1 million chong. Why do I have to think? Think about it. We have IFBB competitors, ICM pros in 1 million strong in Townsville. What does Strength Fitness have? Tell me, what does Strength Fitness have? I'm asking the question, genuinely. Does Soy Boy, I don't know.
Soy Boy. And we're back. Look at this creation. It's not very creative, but that's the computer. There we are. Oh, we got the cream of rice pumping. Perfect goy slop texture. See if I can get this face tracking me. Yo. And we're into the prime position. Whoa, brother. Whoa. Fuck, kid brain. Workout done and dusted. Great sesh, as always. So many laughs. And just two people that are trying to get better. A lot better. Fucking sending it on a Saturday morning. So much fun. Screaming their house down. In the gym. Cream of rice. I'm pretty fucking unprepared today, to be honest. So I'm having this hot, which is... It's okay, not gonna lie, but having it like refrigerated with whey drip on top, that's peak. Having it hot with powder, protein powder just mixed into the rasta, it's probably like 78%, maybe a B- or something like that. It's doable, but not ideal. But I had my birthday yesterday, as I was saying, so like out for dinner for my birthday, went and got a nice steak, beautiful, calling, friends and family and stuff. Fucking spending time literally just bawling my fucking eyes out at how beautiful everyone was and like all the beautiful messages I received, and at a time where, I haven't been feeling real great and real loving of myself, I suppose you could say. So it was needed, man, and it deeply affected me, But it meant that I didn't cook my rice flour last night. I didn't do a full grocery shop yesterday, which I'd normally do on Fridays. So I'm going to be a bit all over the shop. And I got a fucking pretty busy day today. Saturday check-ins, I'll get dusted after this meal. I've got a fair few new client startups to get through. So if you're a new client and you're watching this, welcome to the team, man. I'm going to fucking change your life and you're going to have so much fun, and I'm going to show you what real coaching actually is, which is so much fun. So there's heaps to do, check-ins to send, and people to appease, I suppose, and help and support. I'm going to eat this. I got a yummy oat milk coffee. Fucking elite. They're so good, man. And I was thinking like, okay, a bit expensive. I won't always buy them. But I'm in the off-season. I'm eating fucking 500 calories. Bruh, if I want to fucking spend 200 calories on a coffee, why not when I'm not super hungry either? Like, that's just living, if you will, a little bit. If you could even call that living. Most people just think that's fucking normal. Righto, we're going to get into it. Let's go. Rightio. We're on a mission here. My day has quickly unraveled. I'm going to try to drive so I can talk and drive and I don't waste any time. Pray for the Osmo. Oi! Don't you fall over and break, you little mudder trucker. Righto, how has the day quickly unraveled? Man, I thought I was cruising. Hey, so dinner last night for my birthday. Obviously, normally I'm like having dinner at 6:30 p.m. in bed by 8. Asleep usually by 8, to be honest, so 8:15. Up at 4:30. Dinner was at 6:30. Catch up with the boys and the mates. Went obviously a little bit later than my usual bedtime. Got to bed I think at like 9:15, 9, something like that. Which then meant like I'm not going to sacrifice sleep because I just need that shit, bro. It's a big part of bodybuilding. And so I've slept in an hour later. When you eat 5,500 calories a day, and then you just magically lose an hour of your life, things get very, very challenging. So, I thought when I ate my last meal at 1:30 p.m., I was like, yep, I've eaten 3 meals. So that'll, sweet, I'm right on track. And I'll eat my next one at 4, and then my next one, obviously, dinner. And I didn't realize I have, I'm going bowling tonight for the Townsville bodybuilding community or some shit like that. So it's like a, I shouldn't say some shit like that. It's a cool little, social group of bodybuilders in Townsville. I haven't really hung out with them much, but I know most of the people in it. And it's cool, man. I can get behind that. Go bowling and fucking teach them all how it's done, I guess. and take the W. I think you get something if you win too, which I will definitely be winning, just quietly. But yeah, that's all of a sudden really thrown my day into DEFCON 1, you could say. And I need to get groceries because I haven't got food at home. And I need to get someone a birthday present, which just a card and like a bunch of different stuff for them. And so all of a sudden, we are on a tight schedule. So it's not a great day of YouTubing for Cal because my food is now going to be changed from 6 meals to 5 meals. And it all started with the crumpets, you goddamn crumpets. No, it would have been fucked anyway. But so flexible tracking day today will have to be because I'm not going to I need to get to bed tonight at a decent time so I can wake up tomorrow and get back to my normal routine so I can get these meals down so everything can get back into beautiful, autistic, lovely, controlled, specific order. Oh, why have I gone this way? So I'm going to go down to 5 meals. My next meal, I'm going to have to bump the protein up a little bit more. I'm going to have like 350 grams of barramundi instead of splitting that across 2 meals, a little bit more rice. And then after bowling, I'm going to do 2 Subway footlongs, which I've already tracked in, and it'll bring me to like 20 calories or something like that. My fat for the day will be over by like 7 grams, I think it works out to be. I just pulled some almond butter and shit out of other places. And like my Subway I get is pretty low fat, man. I just don't get cheese and don't get avocado and get like the chicken, whichever the oven roasted chicken is. Don't get a high fat sauce. Man, the macros actually work out pretty good. A little bit of salad in there, and that doesn't seem to fuck my digestion too much. Well, I haven't actually eaten it for probably like 5 months or something like that. So we'll find out, but it is going to be a really, really good point of information and like a highlighter to everyone that, I don't know, if you're eating this amount of food, man, or even if you just have lots of shit to do and you're a fucking chimp with ADHD, that your daily routine is very, very important. And it's like, it's a tricky one, right? Because the best bodybuilder in the whole entire world potentially is someone that is just fucking hermiting themselves all the time, same day, no getting out of the routine, no socializing. But like, I've been doing it pretty tough. Obviously, some shit going on that I talked about the last video, and some shit that I haven't really talked about a whole lot, which I don't feel comfortable talking about. I don't need to share that with the world. And mate, like last night catching up with the people that I love for my birthday, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually a good thing, and I felt really good because of it, and like I've got more energy and more spark today, and I feel a lot better about life today. And then getting out there tonight and showing everyone who's the fucking big dog of 10-pin bowling, it'll be good for me, It's good for human beings, man. The worst disciplinary action we can give to people that have already been given like the harshest discipline we can give to people in this country, at least, like people in jail, right? What do we do when they fuck up in jail? We put them into solitary confinement. We take away their human interaction, even though it's people that they probably don't fucking even want to be around, even though it is, they're not where they want to be and they're not fucking talking to who they want to be and, whatever. That still destroys human beings, right? That turns people crazy. Like that stops maniacs from doing really fucked up shit, right? So, man, it's definitely a big juggling act of like, you gotta be restricted in a lot of what you do as a bodybuilder, man. Especially like big, heavy bodybuilder eating so much food. It comes with the ground, it comes with the territory. But if you go too much one way, man, you start to lose your spark of life. You start to fucking, I don't know, if you're not happy and you're not enjoying life very much, you probably aren't gonna find it you're as motivated to go in and train like a beast and do the real hard shit every day and be disciplined and like continue on, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is my balance can't be the same balance as everyone else's, because like I have pretty extreme goals in a very, very extreme, probably the most extreme sport in terms of like lifestyle management, 24/7 commitment. But you've still got to have some form of a balance, and that'll be different for everyone, I think. And I'm still learning my way through that shit, you know, which isn't easy. But what do? You just have a crack. And some days you realize that you've got to have some Subway for dinner. And so like Jared said, or says, or whatever the fuck, man, let's eat fresh. Let's go. We've got the famous Barra, raisins, and honey. And number one, banana. Right, let's get this fully up. And we're back. Okay, so we're on track almost. What do we got? I've got about 25 minutes to smash this humongous feed and then shower and then go and bowl. So I'm not going to fuck around for too much longer now, but we're going to play a game and we're going to start to hopefully play a game whenever I remember in these YouTubes called Reveal the Banana. Now, you sick fucks, no, this isn't anything to do with nudity or sexual innuendo. I'm colorblind. I'm colorblind as fuck. Not like black and white. I think people, when you tell them, they think you're fucking like, oh, what? Like, he sees in black and white? Whoa. And I'm like walking into walls. Oh, where'd my food container go? It's all blending into one. No. If anyone's colorblind and can comment on this, if they relate to this shit, when I was a kid, I used to say to people, no, I'm not, I feel like I'm not colorblind. I'm color dumb, right? Like, I still see all the different colors. It's not like I can't see colors. Like, but I just don't have the color chart in my brain that's like, yep, this is the right shade of a banana, right? It's the perfect yellow. When I see the bananas in fucking Coles, yeah, man, they're yellow-ish. And they're all different types of yellow, but I don't know which fucking type is more yellow or like more green, right? So I guess I'm yellow-green colorblind. I don't know if that makes any sense. But the problem at hand, my friends, when I pick bananas, when I do my groceries, it is absolutely fucking banana roulette, right? And so many times I shall bite into a banana, which I deem to be yellow, which they're all fucking yellow, and I crunch into a fucking apple, a flavorless, hard, crispy, fucking monstrosity of a mouthful. So I just got these bananas, obviously, when I did my groceries, and we're about to do the reveal. Now, usually the peel, my other senses have gotten better because I'm colorblind. The peel usually tells me how bad it's going to be. If I'm trying to peel this off and it's like, oh, and it's like snapping in half instead of like peeling like that, I'm usually in for a terrible time. So I'm sort of like the daredevil, right? Like, you know, I'm a bit blind, but my other senses have gotten better. Rightio, the moment of truth. Fucking banana celebration time. It's a ripe banana. Could be a little bit better, but we live to fight another day in the banana reveal game. I'm gonna smash this. I'm gonna go and smash bowling. We're either coming home a winner or we're fucking not coming home at all, boy. And we have made it till the end of the day. You know what? Bowling's just a shit game. It's just shit. No one even cares about bowling if you do good or bad anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Maybe I might have bowled about 68 points on the scorecard and got absolutely destroyed from pretty much everyone. So, you know, it's not very fun when you don't do very good. Wrapping up the day, we got 2 footlongs as promised. I think I just got a steal of a deal. I think the lady, honestly, she either fancied me, probably not, I'd say. But I gave her $50 and she gave me $30 back for 2 fucking chicken footlongs. I know that math isn't really mathing, but I'm not complaining. Shout out to old sis for looking after the bro and his fucking how much money he spends on food. The day that was, what even happened today? Yeah, it was, whoa. It was a good one. Oh, I got to go through the training footage. Right. Let's roll through the training footage. Oy, oy, oy. So we started with, obviously, the single lat pull down. Chuck it up here. Brilliant movement. I love this movement. I've worked at it for a couple of years, and you really have to get your lat movements right. It's always anytime you train a lat bias movement, you have to understand what the lat does. If this is my back, it runs like that, right? And it touches in around the shoulder there, and it runs down that. So anytime you're doing a lat bias movement, you are driving your elbow down into the base of your spine, tight to your rib cage. If your elbow flares out, bro, you're not training lat, yeah? Moved on to the overhand pull down. But I do it neutral because my forearms are absolutely cooked, and I just honestly feel it in my back a lot more when I go neutral. I can push really hard. My forearms are fucking destroyed from mining for 2 years, unfortunately. So it's fun, just sort of grip and rip a bit. I've been working really hard at keeping my chest on the pad. I can lift way more weight, but my torso moves so much. I'm not trying to train my erectors with heaps of torso swinging. I'm trying to train my upper back, which pull my elbows and my shoulder blades backwards around, a fixed spine, right? That's why you keep your chest on a pad when you do chest-supported rowing movements. Then we went to, obviously, the pull-down. I fucking hate this movement. Oh, shit, at wide grip pull-downs is what it is. You just send it and do what your coach tells you to do and train it through different planes, into the underhand row. Amazing. Tip for anyone out there, anyone training at 1 million or gyms in Australia that just have packed with hammer strength stuff. You want to start your workouts with plate loaded shit earlier in the workout because it's real hard in the contraction, right? In the shortened position of the movement. And then later in the workout is where you do pin loaded stuff, right? If you've got the hammer strength stuff, because it's a smoother resistance profile, which just means it's easier to progress later in the workout, right? That plate loaded stuff later in the workout will be very, very hard to progress. So sometimes, you try not to have it set up like that. That's programming 101 for the smart, cool cats out there. Into bicep curl. My coach has actually got me leaning back on it and sitting back rather than getting down and hunched over like this, just because you feel a better stretch. And I'm doing all my bicep stuff real slow, real controlled. I talked about it last videos, I think, just improving my tendon health and minimizing loading so that my fucking forearms just don't kill me, and they still kill me a bit, but it's much better. And I can just get more effective reps and get closer to failure with this, and it's probably going to set me up for better longevity. Into the pullover. It's a lat movement, so when you think, it might not always look pretty, but you're thinking about driving the elbows down into the base of the spine. And you can do a couple partials on these. It's not going to cop fatigue or anything. It's a good one. And then into, I can remember this, Bayesian cable curls. Good fun, just training the bicep in a lengthened range. Keep your arm back. Don't let your upper arm move around too much. If you keep your chest tall and your head up in bicep movements, you're always going to get a better stretch on it, because that humerus and that shoulder can sort of get around the rib cage and the sternum a bit more. You can create more stretch. So there's a tip for you guys from a very tired and soon to be ogre. I'll chuck up a posing video of us hitting posing. We pose on Saturdays too. Jamie is Jamie is phenomenal at posing. He's known for it, right? Just brilliant, really, really good at it. I'm not very good, but I'm practicing a lot and I'm trying, and being with him makes me better. We get some conditioning in. He's going to start making me look fat as fuck because he's on a pretty hard cut, mini cut, we're calling it. If you know, you know. And yeah, he's just getting leaner, and I'm up. I'm 117 kilos today, which is sick. And I'm feeling fucking 117 kilos. Walked through the day. My shins are starting to blow out a bit. My lower back is starting to blow out a bit. Sleep, surprisingly, is fucking still pretty damn good, to be honest. I'm sleeping like a king, man. That sleep hygiene routine has been really, really solid. And I just don't overdo caffeine these days. I'll have like 2 servings a day max, and that last serving is like 1 p.m., like 1 or 2 sort of shots of coffee, and that's it. So we'll go to the posing now, and we'll wrap this video up. Getting fucking mogged by a shredded little man when I'm starting to get watery and a bit soft. But it's good. Again, if I can hold rounds and get into the poses while I'm getting fucking big, theoretically, it should be a piece of cake in prep. And I should be pretty decent in like, fucking hell, I think it was 41 weeks out or something like that today. I write in my training logbook at the start of each week, which is another little motivational tool. Obviously today didn't go quite as planned of the old perfect fucking day of bodybuilding, which I'm okay with, right? And I don't want to lock myself into a box. I see a lot of the, honestly, like really, really popular bodybuilders and stuff, they start to like get mega stressed about like a little routine change or like traveling or social events and stuff like that. And I love this shit, and I'm really, really motivated about having a great stage package, but I don't want to be a complete fucking recluse for it, you know? I don't want to have to just say no to everything. Like, man, it's my birthday. I didn't drink alcohol yesterday. I did not get intoxicated, which my younger self, that would not even be a possible reality, right? So like, that's progress for me. Honestly, you know, Subway tonight. Hey, here's one. If you go into Google, internet, that thing, and type in Subway macro calculator, You can design your Subway and you'll get pretty much the exact macros for it, which is sick. There's another one for GYG as well, GYG macro calculator. Good for like having little options like this. This is how I was able to track that in and work it out and know that, you know, my day would still fit pretty damn well. Is it perfect? No. Do I do it every day? Fuck no. I think I've had like 3 off-plan meals in the last 3 months or something like that, right? Devil's in the dosage always. But mate, like if that's what it took today, because I, you know, had one less meal, because I slept in a bit later, because I was with people that I love yesterday for my birthday, I'm all good with that. And you should be too, honestly. You know, I just had a call with my brother who's in Ireland, which I don't get to talk to very much. And like, that's my brother, you know, that's my best mate. And our lives are so different now and we don't get to catch up all too often. We talked for like 45 minutes, beautiful. It was his birthday call to me, right? So now I'm going to be in bed a little bit later again tonight. You know what? I'll take that trade-off. And it's a choice. It's understanding the choices. As opposed to sitting in bed, I really should go to bed, but I'm fucking just on TikTok or Instagram or whatever the fuck for an extra hour, 2 hours. Or like you're watching Netflix, you're not really like, oh yeah, I really got to go to bed right now. Like this isn't that. This is me choosing human connection and like getting some quality time and conversations with the people that I love, which I think is a pretty fair trade-off. I'm not perfect, and like I want to show that to everyone here. You know, I think perfection is unrealistic for the overwhelming majority of us. We're human beings, and this life is so complicated. You know, and with everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks for me, like I got to understand that perfection is not a necessity, especially for entire off seasons. You know, but does that mean that like, oh, I had a change of routine, fuck it today, you know, oh, fuck nutrition, I'll just have whatever tonight. No, I still track some stuff in. It's still going to hit my nutritional goals, right? Like I've still got a better option here than what I could have gone with. You know, like I'll still make it work. I'm not going to bed going, oh, well, I'm 1,000 calories down. Fuck, I don't want to eat much food tonight. You know, no, I'll make it work. And like, there's obviously, look at it like a dial rather than an on-off switch, right? Turn the dial up or turn the dial down, but don't completely switch it off because it's not going to be perfect. Because like in clients that I've worked with, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds now, of the people that are all or nothing and they're fucking perfect to a T when they're in their little routine and everything's going smoothly. But the second one little thing, one little piece of the puzzle is a bit different, you know, it's just like, I'm not perfect, so what's the matter? People like that I just don't see make long-term consistent progress. Yo, guys, I think that's it. Fucking 8:20 p.m. I need to smash these Subways, which I'm pretty hungry for now, which is sick, and get to bed. We got legs at fucking 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Again, anyone that's watching this or like commenting, or you know, just messaging me about them, like you guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate your support so much. It's so cool that, I don't know, that you're giving me some of your time, and I promise that I'm always going to be real. I'm going to try to have a laugh every now and then, and I'll show you like the good parts of my life and the bad parts too, because you know, there's one thing again that I've learned through working with hundreds of different people and seeing so many different lives every day and the backgrounds of their lives and what people go through. And you know, as I get older, right, 31 now, and you start to wrap your head around life a little bit more, you realize that, mate, life is complicated. Life is tricky. Horrible, tragic things will happen in this life, you know? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. To you and to me and to everyone. And again, like, that's not to be morbid, that's to be realistic. We make it through the hard times. We hunker down, we do our best. We try to not be too harsh on ourselves through it, but we still, you know, expect a certain standard for ourselves, right? When we're chasing big goals and we're trying to do some cool shit in this life, man. And the upswing always comes, right? I had such a beautiful day yesterday, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, right? Fuck it. I went into my birthday the night before feeling like I didn't deserve anything good, right? Which I know is completely ridiculous and makes, you know, it is not factually correct. But that's how I felt. That was me in my own head and beating myself up about things that I probably shouldn't have been beating myself up for. I had such a beautiful day because of Jorzy, my brother, and my, you know, my housemate, and my clients, and so many just people that took time out of their day to reach out and to send me love and to make me feel loved and make me feel special. And it's like, it's a big reminder to me to make other people feel special every day, right? But especially on their birthday. And, you know, if you're watching this, Jorzy, I just appreciate it, man. If the world had more people like you, it would be so beautiful. And I was talking to an older dude this week in the gym, a real good bloke, you know, Jolie. I'm not sure if he would probably fucking won't be wasting his time on this shit. But me, him, and another bloke, Lukey, my boy, again, another incredible human. I'm so lucky to have like so many cool people in my life, right, that I can look up to and respect and like talk about shit like this with, you know, and always have positive, good vibes. It's just great. And we're talking, I just stopped. I was like, man, if you boys, you know, if the world was more like you boys, if there were more men like you lads, it would just, this world would be such a better place. And Jolie stopped me. He's like, Cal, like, the thing about being an adult is that we get to choose who is our world, you know? We get to choose who we talk to. We get to choose whose opinions we listen to. We get to choose who we give a fuck about, and who just, you know, and the rest, they don't fucking matter. They don't make it into my world. And so, Cal, like, my world is beautiful because it's just blokes like us and good people. I'm like, oh, that is a fucking banger, Big Jolie, you beautiful bastard. So yeah, it's cool vibes. We'll catch up probably another week. Hopefully I'm a little bit more like able to give you guys a good, clean, nice, smooth, congruent video rather than run around going, oh my god, shit, oh fuck. And if you made it this far, thank you, well done. Congratulations, man. I take my hat off to you, for real. But if you don't like and subscribe, what curse are we going to get today? If you don't like and subscribe right now, in 3 days time, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, oh shit, I like that. That Hyrox looks pretty cool, eh? Fuck, I don't mind a bit of that. You start watching a few Hyrox reels. You're like, oh, that's pretty sick. And then in 1 week's time, you're going to be like, I'm going to start doing Hyrox. And then in 1 month's time, you're a fucking hybrid rock star. So we don't want that. You don't want that, bro. Unless you want to be a hybrid rock star. And if there's any hybrid rock stars watching this, fuck you. Thanks, guys. We'll catch up again.